Good afternoon, Caldwell. It is already May, and the Hornets are racing into the end of the school year. We're here to tell you all about it on the Weekly Wrap. Our classroom spotlight this week comes from Caldwell Junior High and the art classroom of Miss Lisa Cross.
Hi, my name is Lisa Cross. I'm the junior high art teacher, and I'm here to talk about the project that we were doing. It's called an Alebrije, and Alebrijes can be made out of paper mache or wood carvings. So these Alebrijes are a Mexican folk art, and there was the man who kind of invented them. His name was Pedro Linares, and he went into a coma, and when he was in the coma, he was being attacked by these fantastical creatures, and they were shouting at him, Alebrijes, Alebrijes. And so when he woke up from that, he told his family about it, and he started making these fantastical creatures, but they were so scary that nobody wanted to buy them. And so he made them prettier and a little more elegant, and now there are 150 families in Oaxaca, Mexico, that make a living from creating and selling these Alebrijes. We started with a balloon, and they built an armature over it using plaster gauze, and after the plaster gauze had hardened, then we covered it with your traditional paper mache and did layer after layer on that. And as they were working on that, they were kind of thinking about what additional features if they wanted. There was a baseline of you have to have feet, it needs to be able to stand, and it needs to have a head or some body part that will bobble, because these were bobble heads. So the bobble head is kind of the standard that most of us made as a circular with a long skinny neck on it, and they put a hole through it with a string attached to hang it, and then to keep it from rocking back and forward, we use this pieces of eraser that they had to do some trial and error. This is a STEAM activity because it involves science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And I told them this is the trial and error part. This is gonna be probably the hardest part, is getting it to balance. And because once you get it to keep from rocking back and forth, then you have to weight it from side to side, and maybe you add a little too much, so you need to take a weight off, or you need a little bit more weight from one side to the other. So that's the engineering part there, is getting it to balance as much as possible and not just to lay flat inside of the bobblehead. So the kids have decided what their Alebrije is going to look like, what features it's going to have, and the colors, that's all up to them. But as far as if it had wings or if it had feathers, that was all up to them. And the body parts are made out of cardboard and covered in paper mache, but those were all bonus additions to their creatures if they wanted to add them. We did do some comparison. I created a slideshow that comparing Mexican folk art versus Korean folk art versus Czech folk art, and we saw kind of the differences in the colors used and the style. And so when their final project is done, it is intended to look more like Mexican folk art than, say, Czech folk art. As far as names, some of the kids have named theirs. Others, they just call it a duck or a chicken or whatever it is. They weren't required to name them. And I'm really excited because we have this brand new library, and I think it's really important to display all of the kids' work. And so Mrs. Telg has been allowing us to store them in there while they're in process. These have taken about 3 weeks so far. The final products will be displayed in there until the end of the year, and then we always have some kids that will donate theirs, and those will get to stay here and live at the school. But of course, if anybody wants to take it home, then they'll be able to take it with them. Thank you very much for allowing us to share our Alebrijes artwork in the Classroom Spotlight.
We also have exciting news from our FFA, whose bass angler team is headed to state competition.
Caden Schrader on the Caldwell bass team.
And I'm Brady Crispin at 115.
I'm Colin Burgess. I'm on the bass team.
And I'm Carson Parker.
So we fish THSBA, which is a 5-fish bass tournament. And to get to state, you have to qualify for 5 tournaments, and then you go to regionals, and then when you get top 50%, right?
Yeah.
Get top 50%, you go to state. And we advanced to state.
This is our first year. We're excited to get to go to state.
This is our second year, and we've been to state both years, so we're looking forward to it. Hopefully do some good this year. For Caldwell, we're sitting 8th in the Houston division as a team, so we're just trying to bump up at state, so we'll see. May 14th and 15th at Belton Lake, and it's a 2-day tournament, so come out and support if y'all can at weigh-in. So 8th graders, if y'all want to join, next year go to Miss Vogler, and it's a really fun experience, so if y'all like fishing, come join it. We need more members.
Looking ahead, mark your calendars for May 20th and the theater production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. We hope to see all of you there. Coach McFarland is here to join us with the sports update.
Hey, I'm Travis McFarland. I'm the head basketball coach, also coach high jump here, and I'm here to give you the athletics update. This past Friday, our boys and girls competed at the 3A Region 3 track meet with stellar results. Our Lady Hornets, we had Caitlin Brock placed 4th with a pole vault of 9 feet. In long jump, Jasia Mathis got 4th as well with her personal best of 18 feet 3.5 inches. On the boys' side, as a team, we did place 2nd at the meet with a total of 50 points. That's just 3 points behind first place. In discus, Travis Balser placed 5th with a great throw of 139 feet 2 inches. In high jump and triple jump, Daniel Cowan placed 2nd. High jump, personal best of 6 feet 5 inches. And in triple jump, he jumped 43 feet 10.5 inches. And we'll be moving on to the state track meet. Our 4x1 comprised of Ivan Granados, Jacob Beck, Connor Lee, and Jamar Hewitt placed 3rd with a time of 43.37. In the 4x2, we have Ivan Granados, Jamar Hewitt, Connor Lee, and Jacob Beck placing 3rd again with a time of 129.96, which is a school record. In the 100-meter dash, Jacob Beck placed 2nd with an awesome time of 10.99, and he'll be moving on to the state track meet this coming Thursday.
Hi everyone, my name is Tess Homer. We just finished our 2021-2022 softball season, and I was so lucky to be on the team. I just want to say thank you to the entire community for coming out and supporting us, and for the school for supporting us throughout the season. I just wanted to say that I was just named the Academic All-State Elite for Caldwell for obviously softball. And I again just want to say thank you to the community and the school, because without y'all this wouldn't be possible.
We just want to wish all of our Hornets good luck this weekend in their competitions. Sting them.
The Hornet baseball team also begins its playoff journey tonight with a doubleheader at 5 and 7 p.m. Let's pack the park for the Caldwell Hornets. We know it's May and the end of the year is coming quickly, but Hornets, remember, take pride in everything that you do. Keep it Hornet proud, Caldwell strong, and when in doubt, sting 'em.